Hello, little ones. Happy Tuesday. I didn't read it yesterday because yesterday was my birthday. I actually went out with friends and family and just enjoyed myself. It was a really good time, and I'm glad that I spent time with my family and friends. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Just to let you know, I have pacifiers that are pre-made that are still available on my site. It is US shipping only at this time. I am trying to figure out another like online store where I can ship internationally, but at this time it's the US only. I do have pre-made mystery boxes available as well. So you can find everything on the online store. Also, customs are open. Once we have you fill out the form and I go over everything with you, and it is basically verified that we can work together and I can do what you want me to do for your custom pacifier, then you will pay the custom pacifier deposit online, and that is also on my online store. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email or Instagram. Thank you so much for joining me for Storytime with Moonie, where I read short stories every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, usually, for littles in every community. On Instagram at Moonie the Space Kitty, Moonie the Space Kitty SFW, or Storytime with Moonie. The only difference between the profiles are the tags that I use. Through the profiles, you'll have access to the items I sell in my little shop. Now grab your stuffy and get real comfy. Tonight's story is The Magical Locket. It was her father, the king, had given her a very special present, a beautiful locket. This is a magical locket, the king told Princess Crystal, but it will only work if you say the magic rhyme. Magical locket, please listen well. Help my friend with a kindly spell. No one knew that, far away in her tower, Crystal's birthday, in her crystal ball. When she saw the locket, the witch wanted it for herself. The next day, Princess Crystal went riding on her favorite horse. She didn't see the witch hiding behind a tree. As Princess Crystal trotted by, the wicked witch cast her evil spell. Frogs and toads, and all things black, though the princess Crystal's horse reared up and threw her to the ground. As quick as a flash, the wicked witch took the locket from around Princess Crystal's neck and threw a net over her. Now the locket's mine, she cackled. She bundled the frightened princess over her shoulder and carried her away. Soon they arrived at the witch's tower. A fierce dragon guarded it. Don't try to escape, my pretty one, said the witch, or Horus the dragon will eat you up. At the top of the tower, the witch freed Princess Crystal. Recognize this? She asked, holding up the magical locket. My locket, gasped Princess Crystal. Yes, hissed the witch. It's mine now, but I need the magic rhyme to go with it. I won't tell it to you, said Princess Crystal bravely. Then you can stay here until you do, shouted the witch. Here's your precious locket, she added, throwing it at Princess Crystal. It won't do you any good locked in here. She stormed out of the room, locking the door behind her. Princess Crystal felt so alone. She leaned out of the window and began to cry. Her tears fell on Horus, the dragon, below. You're making me all wet, he said grumpily, flying up to the window. I'm not crying, even though my wing's broken and really hurts. Oh, you poor thing, said Princess Crystal, feeling sorry for the dragon. Maybe I can help you. She closed her eyes, held the locket, and said the magic rhyme. Magical locket, please listen well. Help my friend with a kindly spell. Princess Crystal opened her eyes and saw that Horus's wing had completely healed. Oh, thank you, he said happily. My wing is healed, and I don't feel grumpy anymore. But what can I do to return your kindness? Fly and find Prince Robert as quickly as you can, she said. Horus promised he'd go quickly, and, beating his wings, he rose into the air. Soon, Horus found Prince Robert. When he heard that Princess Crystal had been captured by the witch, He jumped onto Horace's back and flew to the rescue. Thank goodness Horace found you, cried Princess Crystal as Prince Robert climbed in through the window. But before they could escape, the door opened. There stood the Wicked Witch. How nice of you to join us, young man, she cackled. And how handsome you are. But I think you'd look much better as a frog. She began to cast an evil spell. Oh no, thought Princess Crystal. I better do something. She closed her eyes, held the locket, and whispered the magic rhyme. Magical locket, please listen well. Help my friend with a kindly spell. When Princess Crystal opened her eyes, the locket magic had worked. The witch's spell had backfired and turned her into a frog instead. Well done, Princess Crystal, said Prince Robert. Frog spawn and slime, croaked the frog, then hopped out of the window and was never seen again. And Princess Crystal, Prince Robert, and Horace the dragon lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you so much for letting me read to you tonight. I hope you feel safe and I hope you feel loved. Good night, little ones.